Hello everybody and good afternoon. Welcome to the Webb Auditorium in Booth Hall. And for today's performance, these are the RIT Jazz Ensembles. Today's actually going to be a little bit more like a jazz festival today. We're really fortunate here at RIT to have so many students who love playing jazz and love playing in these different groups. So for the next 3 hours, there's going to be 3 or 4 different groups that are going to come on stage and play and perform. The first group that we have this afternoon is the Tuesday Evening Jazz Ensemble, and we're very creative with how we name our groups. It just happens to be when they meet during the week. So this particular group of students meets once a week on Tuesday nights, and we have some great songs for you, so we're going to jump right into our program. We hope you enjoy. So in the Count Basie Band, which this is from, April in Paris, there's a tradition that at the end of the song, if you liked what the band played, you'd shout one more time, and the band would jump at the opportunity to play the shout chorus again. So did you like what you heard?
One more time! 1, 2.
And if you really like, you'd say one more once. So that's a really fun tradition in kind of the liturgy of jazz music. There's a lot of songs that have kind of neat little quirky things that have kind of become part of the culture of performing and playing those songs, and that's one of them from the Count Basie Band, and that particular piece is entitled April in Paris, and it's very fitting for a spring concert to actually get to perform that piece in April, and the band's had a lot of fun with that, and when you shout one more time, they will keep playing, but it doesn't work on every song, it's just April in Paris that it does. So we'd like to continue now with a piece that was written and arranged by a gentleman named Frank Mantooth. This was for a trumpet player named Bobby Shue that he wrote this entire suite of music for. We decided we're going to play one piece from this suite, and it's entitled The Shoe Fits. Thank you so much. That's called If the Shoe Fits, and on that you heard Carla on guitar. And also Connor on piano. How about a hand for Harrison on tenor saxophone? So that was a piece that's entitled Janine. It's one of, we'd call a jazz standard. There's lots of different types of repertoire that we'll play in big band music. Great American Songbook songs and new arrangements of things. This is out of the library, as I mentioned, of a composer named Duke Pearson, and was written specifically for the jazz idiom, and that piece again was called Janine. We'd like to continue the program. We played out of Count Basie's library earlier on April in Paris, and one of his longtime writers, Sammy Nestico, wrote something I think close to 1,000 different pieces during his lifetime for the Basie Orchestra, and then also for various different jazz big bands and different performance types around the country. And so he has a very, very large repertoire of music that he composed over his lifetime. And we actually just lost him about a year ago now. So we did want to play something out of the Sammy Nestico Count Basie book. This is called Hay Burner. Thank you so much, Sammy Nestico's Hay Burner. You heard Sam on piano. And also you got a chance to hear from our saxophone section playing a soli, saxophone solis. How about a saxophone? Well, keeping with the theme for spring performances, we were looking through our library and came across a piece that was newly written within the last couple of years by a composer out in Los Angeles named Matt Harris that's entitled Spring Cleaning. And it was mentioning that there's various different styles that we like to try to explore with the big band, and this is a very much, let's say, kind of a newer, modern feel to it. So we'll let you kind of make your decisions and judgments on your own, but we've had a lot of fun working on this. You're going to hear from Harrison on tenor and also Cole on trumpet. This is Spring Cleaning. How about again for Harrison on tenor and Cole on trumpet? We're so glad to have all of you here this afternoon. As I mentioned, we have a number of different jazz ensembles that are going to be performing throughout the next couple hours. This does bring us to one more piece that we have for our Tuesday evening jazz ensemble, but it's been a joy to get to work with them and the students for the semester, and most of them for the entire year this year at RIT. So we're glad that you're here to get to kind of celebrate this day of jazz with us. The final piece we'd like to play for you is a very fun piece. We really enjoyed working on it. It was one of the first things that we looked at the beginning of the semester, and we wanted something that kind of left people with some energy and some things at the end of the show. So this is entitled North Shore Boogie. Thank you so much for coming. is on trumpet. Thank you so much, everybody. This concludes the Tuesday evening jazz ensemble. We're going to flip over the stage and have one of our smaller combos come up, and they're going to start in about 10 minutes or so. So you'll have a chance to get a little break, grab some water if you need to, and we'll be right back.
Let's go!